Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
So, all right, last one we're going to do, because we've almost hit the 2-hour mark. We've really gone far on this shit. All right.
Yeah.
Road trip snacks. Beef jerky.
Always.
Always. I like bacon jerky. You tried bacon jerky?
I have. It's amazing.
Bacon jerky. Okay. Trail mix. Honestly, I'd probably go for trail mix more than I'd go for beef jerky, because trail mix, it can be a mix of so many different things, and the peanuts, just like protein.
I feel like trail mix literally is more for trails than in the car. Like if I'm on the road trip, I feel like having to grab a handful of raisins, M&Ms, and peanuts can be distracting versus a stick of beef jerky or just like a random.
But there are other ones. There's like Cajun trail mix, which is
I mean,
good.
yeah, but again,
Doesn't have
small
raisins in
pieces.
it.
Small pieces.
I don't know. I like trail mix.
I like trail mix, but I feel like that's more of like I take a stop to enjoy the trail mix.
Okay. Potato chips.
Easy.
I don't like potato chips. They make me feel gross. After I eat a few, I just feel terrible. I feel like the grease is leaking out of my skin. I have to be in the mood for potato chips.
Depends on how many how much you're taking in. And if I'm just snacking, like a handful here and there. If you're like going back in that bag like every couple of seconds, like, yeah, you're gonna feel like ass.
I feel terrible after
that shit will come back.
I feel terrible. I feel like I'm just leaking grease out of my pores. I'm like,
especially over here eating some Lay's.
Yeah, Lay's will leak out of you.
This is why we go for Pringles.
Yes. Well, Pringles or that's why I go for a trail mix more than fucking potato chips or tortilla chips.
Multi-grain nuts.
Yes. Or even the no salt added nuts.
Yeah.
Have you tried those? They're super good.
It's been a while since I've had some nuts, but yeah.
Okay. Next one, pretzels. Regular pretzels, fuck you. So
pretzel
I don't
rods.
I don't give a shit if they're pretzel rods. I don't care if they're rods or waffles or anything.
With peanut butter?
Okay. Peanut butter in the middle is fine. Okay. Pretzels mixed in Chex Mix, that is fine. But regular fucking pretzels by themselves, under no circumstances will I be eating you.
I don't think it's on the list, but the munchies, which are like pretzels, Sun Chips, Doritos, Cheetos.
Yes. All of them. Yes. Sun Chips, Fritos, Doritos, all of them. Yes.
I
fucks with that all day long. And pretzels go perfect in there because you're eating all the other flavors. And you're like, oh, all these flavorful things. And you eat a pretzel and you're like, palate cleanser. Working on the next one.
Balances it all out.
And whatever sauce they put on those Fritos and Munchies, it is not regular Fritos. They put some different sauce they put on there or powder.
Because there's the regular cheddar, but then there's also one that is the Flamin' Hot. I like the Flamin' Hot, but that's just me.
Oh, see, I like the regular cheddar one. I like the regular, just a plain cheddar one. Okay, so all right, hold on. I'm looking at the
peanut butter crackers.
Okay, hold on. Chips. If you're talking about chips, what is your favorite? If you had to pick a bag of chips, which one would you pick? I would go Sun Chips, French onion every fucking time. They are the most delicious. They don't make me feel gross. They're amazing. Like nothing has ever touched that flavor. Sun Chips French onion.
Damn. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do
I'm
that to
sorry.
me?
I'm sorry.
Put me on the spot with that one. Because I think the last time I left the state to do a trip,
Even without a road trip, just
it was,
period.
combos.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Pretzel shell, pizza
Yep.
flip.
Yep, that's fair. I have to be in the mood for combos, but combos are not bad.
No,
That is an acceptable pretzel snack. I will give you that.
I think
Okay.
that is what I normally would go for on a road trip, chip slash pretzelish.
Road trip, I don't think I picked chips at all, honestly.
Uh, there was like I said, last time I went out to see, it was like a Doritos flavor, and I cannot remember which one it was, but it's just a very small bag.
Mhm. I think if anything, I would pick a trail mix of some sort, like a
Mm.
mix of a bunch of different shit.
Well,
Anyways, okay, so peanut butter crackers.
naked.
Naked, yeah. They have to be just, I mean, those are just for filling purposes.
Yes.
That is it. Like they're okay.
6-pack.
You gotta get the 6-pack, and they can either be I like the orange cheddar cracker with the peanut butter, or the round wheat, or is it wheat, or it's
Yeah, I
round.
think it's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's round with the
round
peanut
wheat
butter. Those
crackers.
are the only two flavors I find acceptable.
You don't like the naked ones, which are basically like it's not a cracker, it's more like a cookie.
Oh, the Necco.
Yeah.
Those have to be a dessert.
Really?
For
I
me, they
just
have to be a dessert. I need milk with them.
I go for that one immediately because it just
It's
has a
too sweet.
nostalgic feel to me. Like I
That's
can't.
fair. That's fair.
I like the cheddar ones with like a little bit of salt to add to the sweetness for the peanut butter, but I can't do it too often. But the naked
Necco, it
one,
has to be,
oh
it's dessert for me because it feels like a cookie on
yeah,
the
'cause
outside. It feels like a cookie.
it pretty much is.
Yeah. So, I mean, but they're not bad. Now,
No.
don't give me those fucking chive and cheese bullshit. Nobody likes those. Nobody fucking likes those. Okay, next one, granola bars.
Morning. Like if you're leaving at dark 30, yes, granola bar.
Yeah.
Easily.
It'll fill you up real fast.
Yeah.
But I hate how much of a mess it makes.
Depending on which one you get, like if you're getting like a Sun Valley one, like you're guaranteed to have nothing but crunch everywhere. If you're getting Quick Roats made some, and they were decent, and they had like a little bit of like a marshmallowy, so because everything stuck together. Yeah, I fucked with that one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, granola bars. That's. I mean, like the hard ones, I have to be in the mood for.
Yeah, because again,
I have to be in the mood for
dust and crunch.
Yeah, the soft granola bars with like maybe a fruit center. That's good.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Next one, candy bars. I can't fucks with candy bars. Occasionally, but I have to make sure I have a solid meal before I eat a candy bar, and I have to be in the mood. Honestly, probably the only candy bar I would eat right now, in most situations, is a Reese stick.
Somewhere between Snickers or Payday. If I was doing a full road trip.
If we're doing Halloween, Baby Ruths. Baby Ruths are delicious. That's the only time I eat Baby Ruths. Is Halloween candy my kids got.
Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta get rid of candy? Oh no.
Oh no, give me
Terrible.
that Reese's Cups and give me those for Baby Ruths.
Yeah, we're just gonna take all that peanut butter chocolate goodness.
Sorry, that's the parent tax. Give me.
Phantom tax? Oh no.
Oh no. Stop it. Okay. All right, so next one is sour candy. I don't fuck with sour candy except for Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids is okay.
Heads and Sour Patch Kids, but again on a road trip, I'm not really like, because you're gonna get that crash, and if you're driving, you're not trying to do that.
Yeah, you don't want that crash. You don't want that candy. You want that the sustainable,
long-lasting energy.
Yes, because like as a husband, or at the time, like you want to be awake for your significant other because they're gonna be angry if you fall asleep. They're going to be angry if you fall asleep. But then as soon as you drive, they're out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, well, I'm not going to be angry at them because why start up that nonsense? So your goal as the man is to stay awake as long as possible. Drive, motherfucker, drive. That's it. Sour candy does not do that job.
No.
Gummy bears also falls in the sour candy.
Literally, because I mean, let's be honest. How many sour candies do you know are not semi-gummy-ish or something that you have to suck on?
Yeah. Now that could keep you awake, honestly. Maybe like sucking on it and waiting for it to disappear, like giving your mouth something to do, so you're focused on
sour heads
something.
could be something that you want to do, but again,
maybe.
But again, it's like a momentary jolt. It's not going to carry.
So, all right. So next one, sunflower seeds. I've never been a big fan of sunflower seeds, but maybe working your way through those sunflower seeds would be a good way to occupy your time in the middle of the night. You're driving at 2 a.m. You're trying to stay awake.
Okay, Ace Ventura, you go ahead. How many cars do you know that has an ashtray for you to just like? You're gonna have a red Solo cup in your hand the entire time, just like munching.
If you're buying sunflower seeds, you're planning for the seeds, okay?
Yeah, you're planning.
You are planning for this. There ain't no way you're buying sunflower seeds with no plan of where those seeds are going to go later.
You are big league chewing this shit.
Yes, you know what's happening. So you goddamn right. You got a Solo cup. You got an old can. You got the window.
Spittoon.
You roll down the window. Down the fucking window. You got a spittoon that we're still looking for at the antique store. We're looking for a spittoon.
So you're saying the significant other is holding on to it while they're asleep, while you're just like,
hold it, hold it better.
Yes.
Anyways, so yeah. Okay, so sunflower seeds, I don't know. That's a toss up.
It's if you will.
All right, string cheese, not a road trip snack. Unless you have like a cooler.
If you've converted your if you have a compartment between your seats in the front, you got a little bit of ice that you can just, or a bag of ice you can throw in there.
No one would put ice in there, Jay. No one. What are you, a heathen?
If I have a glove box and a freaking middle console,
I have a middle console. I do not put ice in there. Are you fucking out of your mind?
Why wouldn't I have a gallon size bag of ice that I could put in there? You've now created a mini cooler.
I have plugs in there for USBs. Why would I put ice in there?
Hey, guess what I don't have in my little middle console?
That's because your shit is 20 years old. We already went through this, Jay.
Correct. Guess what? I can turn into a mini cooler. Thank you for now making me know that I have a middle cooler that I could be using right now. And I could have had.
I need pictures when you do this. I need fucking pictures.
I could have had string cheese, pepperoni, nuts, all
cold
kinds of
drinks, sodas.
I have been missing out.
Honestly, I'm pretty sad that I have a USB board in my middle thing now. I'm imagining driving to be like
string cheese,
Pepsi, or some string cheese. I'll refill it at the next stop.
Little slices of salt.
That's such a great idea. That's such a good idea. I can't do that in my car, but I wish I had a car that did that. I don't need that center console bullshit.
Yep.
No, just give me those fucking cold drinks and cold snacks.
Cold drinks? Oh.
Okay.
That's your board inside your console.
We were talking about string cheese. I feel like string cheese is not a road trip snack unless you're a child who has no time other than to
little bit of. I mean, at that point, you're literally just taking a stick. You're not stringing it. You're just like, oh.
We discussed this, sir.
I know.
We discussed this already.
But sir, it's not like biting into the middle of a Twinkie. It's not.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
You
But
just
if you're
don't be pointing
driving,
to
you're not
point
worried
B.
about the details.
Correct. You're just like, I have to get to point A to point B.
But I did have someone talk to me. It was someone I was talking to who was a nurse, and they were like, sometimes you just need the cheese and you need to inhale it, and you're a nurse and you ain't worried about the string cheese. I was like, this is fair. This is fair.
You
And if
string
you're listening to me,
it with
person who
that.
said this, I know, I get it. I'm with you.
That's right.
Eat your string cheese however you want. You're a nurse. You're saving lives. You do whatever makes you happy.
Sometimes you have to wait to string it. Other times you're just gonna like bite it. Let's get it done. Cookies.
Okay. Now cookies? No, I need milk with cookies. Sorry. I need milk with cookies.
I don't need milk with cookies per se, depending on the cookie. Oreos? Yes.
Milk. Chocolate
Samoas?
chip?
No. I don't need milk with Samoas.
I need milk. All of them.
What?
Samoas? Fuck yeah,
Coconut
Samoas are the best
caramel.
goddamn Girl Scout cookie. If there's chocolate, I need that milk to balance it out. I want to take a bite of the Samoa and a sip of that milk and just mix it in my mouth and that's how you eat a Samoa.
I mean, okay.
You can believe different things. Like trefoils, you might be able to eat those without milk.
Too dry.
They are very dry. But I prefer any cookie.
It's buttery.
I want milk. If there's chocolate, I want milk.
That's fair. I'll give you that. If it's like a chocolate base, like chocolate chip cookie, sure, why not? Chocolate chunk, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even a white chocolate macadamia nut. Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about something like Intamin's like fancy shit.
Correct.
That's not fancy shit. I still need milk.
Okay, I'll give you that.
All right, so for me, cookies without milk, and I don't want warm milk.
Nah.
So it has to be cold. So they're not road trip snacks for me.
Who the fuck heard of warm milk? I'm sorry. No. It's always cold.
I'll tell you who, RFK Jr. and fucking Kid Rock. With a gross ass workout video.
No. What?
I milk. It's raw milk.
I'm sorry. What happened to him besides the brain worms that made him into such a puppet man?
I'm sorry. I've never tried that impersonation before. You need to understand.
Yeah,
his friend dies.
Literally sounds like a record that has been broken in multiple places and is just skipping. Terrible.
It's like crows. Crows. In his backyard. Anyways, next one, donuts from a gas station. Okay. Donuts are another thing I can't do. Like, if I get too much sugar, my sugar spikes and it drops. I crash so hard an hour later. So if I eat donuts, they have to be like, I have to eat like a shitload, and I have to know that there is a full meal coming next.
Plain cake donut sounds like the best way to go because it's not overly sugary at all.
I mean, I would eat a plain ass Krispy Kreme donut, like the glazed ass, hot and ready. Oh man,
that's a comfort food though. That's not something you're like.
That is not road trip food.
Have a whole dozen donuts and just be like,
I really want one now though.
You're closer than I am.
I sure the fuck am. There's one like 10 minutes down the street. But like I haven't had one of those. The problem is I eat one of those and it's like people at work like to give me shit because they're like, I never see you eat because I drink a milkshake for breakfast and a milkshake for lunch. One of those stupid Atkins shakes. And it's because if I eat food, I have to make sure it's good food. Like I have to make sure it's solid food. I can't have like all sugar or all whatever because I'll eat the sugar and my sugar will go up and then back down. They're like, hey, you want to try this piece of candy? No. If I eat the candy in an hour or two, I'm going to be shaking. I'm going to be sweating. It's going to be nasty. Like I'm going to not be able to think properly. I'm going to be. That's how it is with donuts. I like donuts. I think they're delicious. But it has to be like some protein and some shit with it.
Maple glaze with bacon.
That's the wrong protein, sir.
Bacon's good for you.
Bacon is good for you, but it's sprinkled on top of the maple donut.
Depends on where you go. You could get actual slices of bacon that are sliced up on top of it, or
Okay.
little tiny crumbles of bacon.
There are special situations where if I know I'm not going to be able to try this ever again, you goddamn right, I'm going to try every goddamn donut there ever was at this place. I don't give a shit how I'm going to be feeling later. I'm going to try these and be like, I experienced these donuts. Now, if I'm going to work and I'm like, I need to stop by Dunkin', which has never had, those words have never left my mouth in the
No.
history of forever. I
I
don't
mean,
give a shit about your donuts. Fuck you.
yeah, I mean, if I take one exit, yeah, I pass by a Dunkin', but am I like engaged in going to one? No.
Never.
I'm not trying to get your
Never.
sugary coffee or your sugary donuts.
No,
Would it be
no, thank you.
interesting to have? Sure, maybe, but I'm not doing it on a daily freaking basis. People
If
who have
you
that
are attached to the
routine,
hotel I'm at,
which never happens.
never happens. Never
Yeah.
happens. It's always some crappy little restaurant that they
Yeah.
try and sell you on.
Mm.
Okay, is there anything else you want to say about donuts? Because the last thing, we have one more left.
No,
All right,
donuts are great,
energy
but they're
drinks
not
and
for me.
soda all the time, nonstop on a road trip.
Soda, no. Energy drink, yes.
But I want that constant, like I keep that constant soda like high, and then when that starts fading, then I grab an energy drink or coffee. Boop, 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 get myself boosted back up, and then I keep that soda steady. Like I gotta keep that like, oh, focus. I listen to an audiobook over the radio because everyone else is asleep at this point, and I'm like,
Um, it's a constant of metal music and or rap
those are
and
good keeping awake songs. That's true.
and energy drinks primarily, and water. Energy drinks and water. That way I can balance myself out. I'm not like overly supercharged or
Mm-mm.
undercharged.
That's fair. That's
Soda
fair.
is the only problem I find with sodas is like it's just that overabundance of sugar and sodium.
Yeah. Because I do also do the water. I do
Yeah,
the water and energy drink or water and soda.
yeah.
It is
I'm
a
talking
combo of both.
probably
But
every
because you got to keep that
two to three,
balance.
2 to 3 hours. Yeah, something every
hmm
2 to 3 hours.
But if I feel myself dropping, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, we need to stop. I need to have an energy drink. I need to take a walk.
yeah. I mean, I usually have like what, maybe a couple of energy drinks sitting with the water, and like I said, about every 2 to 3 hours, or something like a Sheetz or a Wawa, just so I can like replenish. But yeah,
hmm
yeah,
hmm
also
hmm Yeah. Whew, man, we tore through this shit in 2 hours and 20. This is the longest.
it's been a lot. It's been a lot
I think this is the longest we've recorded straight when
for
we weren't
a lot of
interviewing somebody.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But it's a lot of topics though. A lot of topics.
I feel like I was slurring by the end of it, but
Sure.
mm, terrible, terrible indeed. But thank you so much for listening to us talk about all the different groups of shit we were gonna rate, but honestly, there's no need to rate them. We were just
Snaps.
talking
Yeah,
about
it
them.
was just
We
just
were just,
things like what are you taking on your road trips? What are
I
you
can't believe it took
uh
2 hours.
for vacation? I mean, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, these are very, very decent lists to
We
go
go
through.
off. I honestly, 2 hours seems like 2 hours and 20 minutes seems like a little amount of time in comparison to how much we normally go on tangents.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I mean, we
yeah,
usually could go on a tangent for quite a while.
yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say to everybody else before we let them go?
Um, Tell us your thoughts on all the topics that we covered, be it energy drinks, vacations, streaming services, road trip snacks, and things that instantly ruin your day.
What did we miss? Did we forget something? Did we not think of something?
Yeah. What ruins your day faster?
Yeah.
Mm,
But we love you so much. Thank you for listening. Please email us or contact us on any of the socials like KJNA Podcast. We love you. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Enough.